Hello. You've not heard that voice for a long time, haven't you? Yeah. Just to explain what happened to Magica, it wasn't really worth continuing. It got very little views, it got very little likes, there's just no point. So what I'm going to do now, in future, but I am going to play Minecraft, what I'm going to do in future is that if anything I create gets less than 10% likes compared to the views, so 1 in 10 people need to like it, I will continue to a second part. At any time, at any one of these, they don't get 10%, I'll stop doing it and just go into something new. The entire point of this is just to prevent everyone from getting bored. Anyway. So, Minecraft. I'm not actually going to do a Minecraft video, don't worry. But I am going to show you my single player world. And I've done all of this legit. Every last bit of it. How I hate this game sometimes. And wait for it to load. Yeah. Right then, let's go outside. Right then. This is my house. What's that? Oh. It may look like a derpy shack in the middle of nothingness, but it works. Like this here, the detector block. Did it? Closes behind me. Hemp. Light blocks above, my alchemy chest with the talisman repair. Bloody obnoxious music. I'm very sorry, but I am playing on peaceful. It's Technic pack, what do you expect? Anyway, look. We've got an MFE that's very slowly collecting power. It sends it to the LV transformer, which powers all these wires, which powers electric furnace, macerator, my recycler, and my iron furnace is independent. Crafting table, chest, mass fabricator that I actually might have to dump some electricity into. And look, I've got plenty of scrap caused by my recycler. Now where I get all my scrap from, let's just make sure it doesn't run down, from is this machine. Now anyone who knows what buildcraft is, you should be very aware of what all these pipes do. Yes, my windmill is red and yellow. What are you going to do about it? So I've got a spawner block here, a saw here, and a network of pipe to refuel it. It's not very efficient. Well, it is kind of efficient, but it works. Take out the timer, place it here at -1 second, and it's going to pulse. That's just going to spout these back out because they're already done. What you do is, I've got 64 wood, perfect. And what I do is shove that in there. There. That forms 2 planks. I know occasionally one gets stuck there, but nothing can do about that. All I can actually do about that is go here, but still. Miss. Anyway, the point is, this all goes around in a big circle, gets chopped up into finer until everything turns into cogs. 1 wooden plank will turn into 2 panels, which in turn will turn into 2 corners, which each of those will turn into 2, I think it's moulding, yeah, moulding. Then they'll turn into 2 corners, which will then turn into 2 gears. Bit of a tree system going on. So the longer this, the more wooden planks are put in, the bigger this chain goes. I'm sorry, just 1 second. Thank you very much. And it's just Java. Anyway, so that's that. And it replenishes all these. So I take the 64 gears, and put them in my recycler. which will make that into a number of scrap. This is my outdoor workbench, which this here bat box powers, goes in around here, and it powers a compressor, an extractor, and another recycler that's got scrap already in it. This is just in case I accidentally use too much power. And this bat box is connected to a generator, just a bog standard generator that you put coal in. A geothermal generator just in case I want power, because that's a very good way of getting power. And a water mill, which generates power very slowly. This is my sugarcane farm. It's all around the place. I'm not very efficient with it. Anyway. It's my lava generator. Stand here and do this. This is an axe, obviously. But if you harvest wood, it comes down. You see how it's got a tiny bit of damage on it? Now, if I was to put this actually inside my chest with the talisman repair on it, you'll be able to see that when it wakes up, talisman repair will repair it. Look, yeah, repair it, back to new. So let's restore all my tools. Bed for Somnia, chest with assorted stuff in, assorted stuff. That's about it, really. I've got a lower vault turn from an empty. Right then. Oh, well, I can just dump some scrap. Oh. I'll have that using up. Not happy about that. Anyway. Down there you may notice a strange contraption. We'll get to that later. As Lewis said, don't worry about that. This is my power generators. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 solar panels, all made legit again, and 3 generators for a bit of extra power. Again, that's my windmill. Funky windmill. And you may be wondering what this is. I haven't got my boots on. Just let me get my boots and I'll quite happily show you what it is. Used too much power. Basically I want to store some power for the night. Anyway. I can live with that. Didn't get my boots, did I? That was another thing. If you open it, it slams the door in your face. Iron boots. Right then. You may be noticing why I'm getting iron boots. And why I'm throwing my Philosopher's Stone. Anyway. This device. Press shift on it, it'll slow you down. No, oh, that's from a failed experiment. Didn't work. Anyway. You put iron boots on. Now you may be wondering what this is. This is that. Quite simply, it makes an electric current throw you up. And put this back on, and up we go. Dead fun. It also uses power, but still, it's fun. I'll just go to sleep now for a second. Editing magic. And we're back again. Due to the magic of editing. Ugh, that was a long sleep. Oh, and it's raining. Now, 2 things happen when it rains. You may notice this is getting faster. That's true. Because I have a detect block facing upwards which detects the rain. Oh, it's got a little thing set up. See? Yep. And that powers the gearbox, which makes it lose the gears. Well, put the gears down so it can spin freely without destroying anything. The only downside to this is this no worky, and that drives me crazy. And as you can see, we've got more cars. Yeah, that's basically it put down. More efficient as well. Anyway, oh, that's also a thing. Once this activates, it also activates this light block just so I know if it's stormy or not when I come back. And that's another thing when I come back, because this is the Technic pack, and the Technic pack also includes Millionaire. Now, Millionaire, that's a whole different story. Anyone who knows me finds this horse funny. No. Meh. Away, high silver. Or potato, horse face, as you'd like to be known. No. This contraption, basically, it sends a current. This thing sends a current all the way along here, into an inverter, which depowers all these block dispensers, which pulls out the reeds and puts them back in again. That gets rid of all the top reeds, which sends them along these pipes and into this chest. I've got 6 of them at the moment. It's not very efficient and it's not very big, but still, it's a proof of concept. It works. Anyway, this is my Millionaire village. This is my temporary shelter for Horseface. Okay. This is my Millionaire village. It is awesome. Resting. Oh, I have been meh. I have been working since morning. Okay. Now, before I go in, can I explain there was a severe lack of bricks? Yeah. Nothing. Population 25. No, you may see the need copyright 26. Now, map of the village would show that you've got all these buildings here. Quarry, woman's hut, chief's house, female peasant, or spice garden, peasant's house, priest's house, sugarcane plantation, grove, peasant's house, soldier's house, paddy, grove, paddy, and a brick kiln. Now here's the thing, there's not enough population to populate all those buildings, and they've not actually populated the brick kiln, so they can't actually make any more bricks. And since I don't know how they managed to spawn here, but there's no sand anywhere in the immediate vicinity. It's a tiny bit down here, a lot, oil well over there, but it's not worth digging up and giving them. I may do this a bit later, but not on camera, it's tedious. Anyway, so this is my Millionaire village. Yeah. They all had to make sacrifices. No. As you can see, it's lit up. That tells me that I shouldn't actually get my hopes up about returning to a nicely milled whatever thingamajigger. Ah, damn horse. Yeah. I like my horse. Going in. Shift. Oof. And oof. Right, yeah. Oh, I'll tell you the reason for all those diamonds in a second. The way I get diamonds on this game, I've dug up about 2. Actually, technically I've dug up 4. 3 of them to make this thing, and 1 of them to make, to basically spawn tons more. Anyway. Look. It's a chest with glowstone in it. It's a glowstone aggregator. which isn't producing very efficiently. Meh. Oh yeah, it's making glowstone dust, isn't it, as a redstone. Sorry. Right. So the way I do it is I get 4 gold ingots, put them there. You can actually get this out of 2 gold ore because of a macerator. And what it does. In and right. See? And put this here. Philosopher's stone in and diamonds. Hey presto. You turn a useless metal, gold, into diamonds, which is one of the most useful. That's scrap. Yeah. Let's dump some power. Which power I've got to dump? Not that much. It'll be fine. Right. I have to make sure not to dump too much. Another thing I do for coal. You may think, why does I have a sugar campaign? Because I have a lot of sugar. I don't. Thanks to left it, haven't I? I hate it how I always manage to forget my philosopher's stone. I just spurt it out every time I do a crafting recipe. I also forget how unmemorable it is. Anyway. Back to normality. You don't expect that from me, do you? Anyway. I'll just harvest all this. Oh, by the way, if you get any questions about my world, I'll quite happily address them. By the way, my name is Brainbow Death, and I will be posting on the Gaming Tomato channel. Gaming Tomato is George's channel and my channel. Kind of, it's a bit of a collab. Brainbow of Death is my actual username, though. Anyway. Yep. Just these last bits now. Wah, 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 wah. Yay! We have lots and lots of sugar cane. Now, what does sugarcane make? Anyone in the audience at all? Go on, shout it at your screens. No, Waffles, it doesn't make that. It makes sugar. And what does sugar make? And you answer me that, Waffles? No, you can't. Because if you add philosopher's stone, it makes redstone. You weren't expecting that, were you? Yeah. You can actually make coal with this stuff. So I've never actually had to mine coal, which is always an advantage. You make basically make 42 coal out of 64 reeds, which I'm quite happy with that exchange because reeds grow. This is just a hemp farm. Sorry, string. Anyway, that's basically my world. Now, I'm going to leave you now. But before I leave you, I want to show you Mineshaft Alpha. So named because it's Mineshaft Alpha. Now, follow the torches. Follow the torches. There's a water wheel here. It is going down. There's redstone. Torches. There is, in fact, oh damn it, I forgot. Ah! I knew that was going to kill it. Oh, ready? This is Mineshaft Alpha. Right, this is Mineshaft Alpha. Sorry, stepdad. Gotta love him. And I accidentally fell off because I built this mineshaft. Anyway, this is Mineshaft Alpha. Now, underneath this block here, break this down. Underneath this block, there is something very special, which I'll be showing if this ever manages to actually win people's attention. All I'm looking for is 10% likes to views. It's not that hard, it's only 1 in 10 people. 1 in 10 people need to accidentally click the like button. And don't worry, I will judge you for the rest of your life on this decision. So, without further ado, goodbye, magic, from me, Horseface, and my house. Goodbye.